Over here. Okay, and to the folks who sent in the contribution to fund my haircut, thank you for caring. You're rude. No, on this problem here, this is a gatekeeper problem we get often on the AccuPlacer. It is one of those foundational entry level problems. What you do is you deal with the number first, that's here. You deal with the letters second, and you deal with them by letters. The common factor of 30 and 50, yeah. Take 10 out. It's going to be 3 over 5. Now with the A's, now we deal with the letters. 3 A's on top, 4 A's on bottom. The highest number is on the bottom, and there's one more on the bottom than there is on top. You have your A right there. Now, with our B's, highest numbers on top, we have 4 of them. And down the bottom, we have 2. The leftovers, we're going to have 2 left on top. So the final answer is going to be that little animal right there. 3b squared over 5a. Remember, let me illustrate this real quick, that a to the third is a to the third. A to the fourth is a dot a dot a dot a. So when you cancel these out, you have 1 left on the bottom, which is exactly what you have right there. That's the principle. Okay, you algebra geniuses, we are at a foiling problem. Listen, this is an aluminum version. No, that's the wrong kind of foil. Look, you got 4x plus 3y squared. You know when the square is, you just take the item, write it twice. Horizontally is the easiest way to do it. And then you begin to FOIL. Your first ones times your first ones. 4x times 4x. 4 times 4 is positive. 4 times 4 is 16. X times x, x squared. You knew that. Good. Now the first one times the second one. The numbers first, 4 times 3, 12. X times y. Got it easy. Now, next step, foiling. 3 times 4 is 12. You've got y times x. Y times x. xy, yx. The order doesn't matter, as long as you know it doesn't matter. Okay? And the last piece. 3 times 3 and y times y. Don't forget the y. 3 times 3 is 9, y times y, y squared. You complete this, you add those, that's 24xy. 16x squared, got your plus sign, and plus 9y squared. That's your answer. That's an easy foiling problem. All plus signs because you're squaring with a plus. Okay. Okay, algebra fans, what we have here is a line with points on it. They're asking which set of points would be on this line. Now this is the second half of Algebra 1, and it's one of the areas that we only go occasionally to. I've not seen this problem too many times until you get to about the 90 level on your AccuPlacer. We give it to you anyway in case it's of use to you. We want you to be acquainted with it. You can take the line and you can graph that on graph paper. The shortcut way in this problem is to take the values and put them into the equation. That's how I'm suggesting you do it, the easiest way here. And what you do is, you know, this is a set of points where the first number is x and the second number is, yeah, it's y. Let's put it in and ask the question, does this value fit the equation? Let's do the first one. If x is 1 and y is 3, here's y. That means 3, the value for y, would equal 2 times 1 minus the 1. Well, 2 times 1 is 2. Does 2 minus 1 equal 3? Not today. So, does not equal. That means the value of 1 and 3 is not on this particular line. So, nah, not there. Real simple. Let's do the second one. X is 0, Y is 0. That's not an owl. Don't be confused. Yeah, shut up. Okay, if Y is 0, does 0 equal 2 times 0 minus 1? Well, 2 times 0 is 0, but 0 minus 1 is minus 1. So minus 1 does not equal 0. Okay, our second one is gone. Are you feeling like an algebra genius? You doing well? I hope you are. Now, here, this is an easier number. I'm lazy. That's got negative signs. Let me try this one. X is 2, Y is 1. Does 1 equal 2 times 2 minus 1? 4 minus 1 is 3. 3 does not. Dang, I'm picking the wrong one. That doesn't equal. By elimination, we know that is the answer. Okay, I'll work it anyway. Negative 3. Y is a negative 3. Does a negative 3 equal 2 times a minus 1? 2 times a minus 1 is, oh, that's good, minus 2. That's the x value. 2 times the minus 1. Minus another 1. Minus 2, minus 1, minus 3, minus 3. Oh, the joy. There's your answer. You're welcome. I knew you could do it. Guys, I'm grouping 3 problems here that are short, that are simple, they're not hard. On this one, they're merely testing your knowledge and factoring. It's a pretty simple one. When you square this, I'm just going to rewrite it here, 6k, and eliminate that. What is 6 times 6? Yeah, that's right, 36. K times k, k squared. Good. What's 2 times 2? That's it. What you have is, they'll give you all sorts of crazy numbers over here, okay? 4 into 36 equals what? 9. And you have no effect on the k squared. The final answer, 9k squared. That's your easy answer there, okay? Very simple. It's a reduction here is the key to it. Here, the negative 8, these straight solid lines are asking for what's called absolute value. An absolute value means simply the plain magnitude, just the quantity. How many things do you have in here? The sign is dropped. It is irrelevant. There is no sign on the absolute value. The absolute value of 8 is just plain 8 things. Here it's a negative, but it turns into a plain 8. It's treated later as if it's positive, but you don't usually put the plus sign when you give the answer. It's just plain 8. So the absolute value is just the quantity of pieces, and there's 8 of them. So it's so simple, it's complicated. These guys get paid a zillion bucks to think these things up. I'm in their own business. Okay, the next problem. This is a combination problem where you find common pieces. See the R's, see the S's. Yep, that's it. What you do, you connect the correct pieces. And the trick is going to be the sign. You see the plus 12 and the minus 1. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, plus 11. There you go. 11 R's is your answer. Now this is marked because I'm at an angle, okay? You got that? Now, when you connect these, you have a negative 15 and a plus 3. They're different signs. You're down here from 0 all the way down at negative 15. You're adding 3 of them back, so you come back 3. Where are you now? You're at 12, which is still in negative land, right? So what you're doing is you're subtracting the 3 from the 15 to get 12. But you keep the sign of the larger one. So its larger sign is negative, and it's 12s. That has thrown people off, but it won't throw you off. It's pretty simple. Good job. There you go.